Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever it is for you. Let's take a big breath and exhale. Gonna do some Pilates today. So just roll your shoulders and take a big inhale and exhale and roll your shoulders again. All right, bring your shoulders to the front. Take your shoulders to the back. Reach a little bit to the side. Other side. Head down to one side. Other side. And let's get on the floor. Alright, so we're going to start with hundreds. We're going to skip the usual sequence that we always do in Pilates. We're going to do a few different things. If you miss your sequence, you can always do your sequence. If you want some music, play your fun music on the background, circles with your arms. The music that you like, whichever music it is, you can be listening to it while you're doing my videos, because I don't put music in there. So you can play your own and make it more fun. Because honestly, there is nothing more fun when exercising than listening to cool music. I own a ton of music, but I don't put it in these videos because I want you to have your own experience. And I don't want to be flagged. Oh, here is a problem. Let's see if it will continue to record. Here we go, hundreds. Breathe in and breathe out. Right, bring your legs down. And go ahead and bring one leg up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Hold your leg up. Draw a few circles in the air. If you need to bend your knee, that's okay. And then draw circles. Go in the other direction. And take it down. Other leg. Just going up and down. I like to exhale every time I come into my center. Hold it up and draw some circles. Circles all the way. And bring it down. Alright, switch leg. Flex your foot, open to the side, and go across yourself. 2 times at the top. We're going to take the leg a little lower. Squeeze against your leg. And open. And squeeze. A little lower. And squeeze. And squeeze. And bend your knee. How was that? Alright, other leg, flex, open, and take it across, and open, and across. open and squeeze, open and squeeze, at the bottom and squeeze, and bottom and squeeze, and take it down. All right, good job. Bend in your knee, bend, extend, bend, extend. All right, let's do 4 more like that. And 3, and 2, and 1. Very nice. Switch leg. Here you go, just in and out. Exhale on the way in. And here you go, your last 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Breathe. Arms up and down. Movement on those shoulders. Just right there. All right. Bring your hands towards your hips and then make an arch on your back right there. And then push it against the mat. Lift the hips a little bit, but not the buttocks. And then just roll it, and roll it, roll up, and roll down, and roll up, and roll it down. All right, very nice. So here we go. In, extend, down. In, extend, and down. In, extend, and down. And in, extend, and down. Switch leg. In, extend, and down. If you want progression, you can always do this with both legs together. That is a lot harder. That's why I'm not showing it, but it is progression and it is doable. All right, so we started in, we're gonna start out. Out, up, and bend. Out, up, and bend. 2 more times like this, and bend. And 1, up, and bend. Other leg. Out, up, and bend. Out, up, and bend. Out, up, and bend. And out, up, and bend. All right. 1 foot, other foot. 1 foot, other foot. Up, and up, and up, and up. All right, extend one leg, little circles at the bottom. Other way, 2, 3, and 4. Switch leg, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Other way, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. I really don't know if my computer stopped or if it's still recording. I'm just gonna finish in case it's still going. All right, let's sit right here. Twist. A lot of people are afraid to do this move because they think they're going to get their spine out. It may happen, But we want to strengthen muscles, and this strengthens the latissimus dorsi, which is a big muscle across your back. So it's always a good idea. You can always just do the both arms like that and squeeze those shoulder blades in the back. It's the same thing without twisting the spine. But one thing to keep in mind, we were made to bend and twist and lift and do all kinds of things. Lift one arm and switch and lift and switch and lift and switch and lift and switch. All right, curve your back. That probably got tired of being straight all the time. And then grow tall, shoulders back and down. And your legs are tired here from sitting until you get used to it, and then you don't feel it anymore. All right, on your side, lay down comfortably, but not too comfortably. Push the hips forward so you're not leaning back, forward, and leg up and down. This works inner thighs, outer thighs, your core, because you're still engaging it. We are going to bend the knee and extend, so that works a little bit of the hamstring. But mostly, what you're working here is the medius glute. So it's all good. Circles, 2, 3, and 4, all the way, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Point and back, point and back, point and back. These are little rainbows. All right, knee to the front, bottom leg up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Circles. Continue to breathe. Circles all the way. And flex and pulses. So I just can't see myself in the screen because my screen went down. So I'm thinking I need to change the don't go to sleep ever or for 20 minutes so that this doesn't happen. But I see green light, so I'm thinking it's still recording. All right. See, I'm totally transparent. I'm an extrovert. Whatever comes to my mind comes out of my mouth. But not really. Oh, there's a cardinal right on top of my car. So red. The light of the sun is shining on it and it looks so red. That's so amazing. I don't know if the sound for this video is that grand. Feet off the ground. But can you hear all the birds outside? When it starts being a little warmer, I'm gonna open the windows and then hopefully you can hear the birds outside. What do you hear where you are? All right, extend the leg and bring it down. Your music, that's always good. I have an Alexa in the living room, so I usually ask her to play music for me. I found a really cool radio station. You probably won't think it's so cool, but maybe you would if you're about my age or older and we like the same music. It's called Very Manilow Radio. So I asked her to play that for me. And it plays music from that era, 70s, early 80s. But it's not pop music, all of it. It's soft music. So you get a lot of really cool stuff. That's one thing you can play while you're doing this. You can, if you have an Alexa, ask her to play you that music. And then you can be doing this video without music. All right. arms to the side, up and down. On these ones, I like to breathe in when I lift and exhale when I come down. Why? Because filling my lungs and belly with air helps sustain the position. If I try to do it the other way, it works, but it doesn't feel as good on the belly. Lifting with the belly that is sort of like empty, it's kind of weird. Okay, I can't put pressure on my hands yet until my stitches come off, but if you can, go for it. And then coming up. So cut and cow. And cut and cow. And cut and cow. Alright, let's move on to the other side. If you have problems with your knees, I apologize. You can just roll over to the other side, and if you have your phone, just take your phone to the other side and, you know, do whatever you need to do. I'm giving you enough time to move to the other side. All right, here we are. So push the buttocks forward, and then you're ready to side leg lift. Working the medius glute and having so much fun doing it. I had 5 boys in my class last night. I had over 30 kids in class, and they would always tell you, we don't have hips, you know, like girls do. Circles. And I said, well, that's good because we're not working hips. We're working glutes, and you do have glutes. Other way. All right. Bend, extend. We did this one first on the other side, I know. But the order of the factors in this case doesn't matter on the product. Okay, front and back. As long as we're moving and we're doing, trying to keep, you know, the number of reps about equal, it's always good. All right, that's probably like enough. And up and down. I was mean. With all boys, I had them do all kinds of reps and a whole bunch and more. And they were, they were so good though, because they just kept going and doing, and we had so much fun. I love teaching. This is like my thing. And every time I make a video, I go, well, hopefully somebody will find it and like it and benefit from it. My idea is not to make it like, oh, so professional. It's like that we connect, that it gets you to forget other things and you're just listening to whatever silly things I got tell. Up and down. And pulse up, 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 up. I just thought this is part of my purpose in life, you know, to help people do stuff. Alright, knees to the front. Open and squeeze those legs. Open and squeeze. Keep going. Open and squeeze. And open and squeeze. Alright, feet off the floor. Open and squeeze. Open and see, we're real people. Things happen. Arm goes off, telling me people are going to start coming to my class. And then extend the knee and squeeze. And squeeze. Yeah, I have 2 Christmas trees here. That one is all with ornaments according to the month. That one always has tons of ballerinas. I have no idea how many ballerinas there are. Probably about 50 or 60 ballerinas in that tree. Really tiny, really pretty. Alright, on your elbows. Knees bend, extend. They should have told me it's time to stop, Sonia. I'm telling you, I get going and it's like, okay, now I can do this and I can do this and I can do this. There's so many things I can do. Today we're having cardio dance for 30 minutes and then we're gonna lift weights. That's what we are doing today. Alright. On your hands and knees, cat and cow and cat and cow and cat, cow and cat and cow. Alright, if it is easy for you to get up from a downward dog, do that. A lot of people prefer to do it that way. Others can, they need assistance of the bar, of a chair, or their leg. So you can just push up. Alright, wrapping it up. You can keep doing exercises that you can think of. Anything is good. Or you can finish right here. We know it's about 20 minutes long, about 25 minutes long video. So you did 25 minutes of exercise, more than you were doing before, hopefully. If you weren't doing anything before, this is a great way to get going, you know, get your body to move. And I feel you feel really good. Good support on your legs. Push the hips out and back. Lift one toe, other toe. See, there's always stuff that we can be doing. I just love it. I remember going to see a show that was called Pilates in Motion with Gilad back in the 80s. Is when aerobics began, aerobic classes, and so we would go and watch those shows. A friend of mine asked me, I went for vacation from Mexico to Idaho. And I was in Idaho for 2 months, and she's like, buy me a video by Gilad so I can get ideas for my exercise classes. I'm telling you, I don't need ideas. I have so many ideas. But in those days, we were just starting with the aerobics and we didn't know what we were doing. So we got those videos. But then I went, this is so expensive. They were like $5.59 or something on those days for a VHS of the exercise class. So my friend said, we have a VHS recording, buy a tape and then record a whole bunch of episodes. I don't know if that was legal, that was probably pirating, but I did. And then I gave it to her. I said, there, you can have some ideas of what Gilad does. I do own some of his DVDs from way back when DVDs started. We still have DVD players, but we have YouTube. I bet you can find Gilad on YouTube. And he's really cool. And my class participant is here. So have a wonderful day. As always, be good, be happy, and behave.